Welcome to this tapping session on clearing the limiting belief, my market is saturated. Do you think that there are too many people out there doing what you do in the way that you want to do it? And is that belief keeping you from getting your buns in some ACTION? If so, you are in the right place. Today, we are going to tap on your resistance to letting this limiting belief go. And yes, it is a limiting belief. So we're going to explore some of that in our tapping session today. So put your feet on the floor. We're going to jump right in. Just get grounded in your chair and your seat. Take a nice, big, deep cleansing breath. And think about putting yourself out there, putting your ideas, your business, your creativity, whatever it is that you want to put out there. Think about how that might feel in your body. What does that bring up for you? Are there specific beliefs or stories that surface when you start to tune into that energy? If so, you might want to pause the video, just write those things down real quick. Just keep them in your awareness and your energy as we go through this tapping session together today. All right, so I'm going to take a sip of water. Always important to stay hydrated when we're tapping, helps the energy move faster. And we will start on the karate chop point. Even though there's this belief that my market is saturated and it's keeping me from believing that I can succeed in this market, believing that I matter and my ideas matter and I can get paid in this particular market. And there's a big part of me that doesn't want to let this belief go. Maybe because those other people out there just have this cornered. They're already really popular, serving the people I want to serve. Who am I to think that I could succeed up against them? I'm small potatoes. And I really want to get to the bottom of this. And I want to love, honor, and acknowledge all of my parts, especially the ones that think that they're not valuable enough to succeed in a market where someone else is also succeeding. And the parts of me that think they're small potatoes and that they should just go do something else because they don't think they can compete. I want to send some extra love to those parts. I want to thank them for showing up today and trying to keep me safe in the only way that they know how. Okay, shake out your hands, take a deep breath. My market is saturated. So many people doing what I do. Who am I to put myself out there? Who am I to get visible? Who's going to pay attention to me? Who's going to care what I have to say? Who's going to pay me? People already have a place to go for what I offer.
Mm.
How is what I offer any different than what's already out there? Uh, there's already so many people doing it well. I don't think there's room for me. Who do I think I am trying to bust into this market? Um, maybe there's a part of me uh, that thinks she has something to offer, that would like to offer value in the same way as other people are offering value. Yeah, but nobody's going to listen to me. What if nobody cares? Anyone who's ever done anything in any market has had to enter a market where people were doing similar or the same things. Um, the Italian restaurant that I like to go to likely was not the first one in my neighborhood. They decided that they were great and that they offered a unique experience of Italian food. And they took a risk and bet on themselves. Uh, there were lots of singers who were fantastic and amazing before Taylor Swift came on the scene. And she didn't say to herself, who am I to create a pop album? Who am I to think that I'm great or that I could be someone great? She recognized her uniqueness and her value and her desire, her pure and holy desire to just fucking sing and express herself. And she trusted that. And she leaned in to who she really is rather than trying to make herself into anything that looked like anyone that was already out there. And she succeeded because of it. Because we all have something that's very unique and special and different. Our stories, our life experience, our personalities, those are one of a kind. That's what makes us unique individuals. There really are no unique messages, only unique messengers. So maybe it's not about what I'm doing so much as it is about how I'm doing it and who I'm being in the midst of it. If I can focus on that, nobody can compete with me. And the people who are meant to find me will be so grateful when they do, because they'll recognize themselves in my story and my energy and my weird personality. And they'll say, that is my girl, my person, my friend, my teacher. I want more of that. So maybe it's less about how many people are out there doing what I do and more about me focusing on the joy of me doing what I do and bringing my authenticity to what I do and trusting that the pieces will fall into place. Any remaining part of me that's holding on to this old belief that my market is saturated and therefore there's no room for me, I choose to let that go now. Never has there been, nor will there ever be again, someone like me to do what I do. And that is why I'm here, to deliver that gift to the world. Because some people will only learn through someone like me. They'll only get the message through someone like me. They'll only buy the thing because of someone like me. That is how valuable and important I really am. And I am tapping into that value, that knowing, and that confidence that there is room for me. And the world needs me to show up. Tapping into that in every cell of my body right now. Okay, shake out your hands, take a deep breath. Tune back into your energy. Notice if anything has shifted or changed, if any memories or emotions or thoughts have come up. Now, like I said, no unique messages, only unique messengers. You know, part of what I see as unique about me is that, you know, I'm a money coach, a money mindset tapping coach. And I'm not like, you know, my marketing is not like beige or like bright green or navy blue or like all of these like more quote unquote masculine, like financy colors. I'm like, I'm going to show up as the brave, bold, artistic, loving, thoughtful, weird Jersey version of myself with my big, colorful background and my big hair and like my F bombs, my occasional F bombs. Sorry. And that's, you know, I know that like that's going to be the thing that draws some people in. That's going to also be the thing that pushes people away. But that's okay because I'm showing up authentically as myself. And when my people find me, they're like, oh my God, like this is my girl. Or, oh my God, this is not my girl. Both of those things are great because I want people to know who I really am and what they're signing up for and who they're going to work with. And I am unapologetic and unafraid of that. And I know that no matter how many tapping people are out there, nobody does it like I do it. Like I have a weird like way of tapping and I do pro EFT versus regular EFT. And then there's all these different parts of my personality and my life experience that I bring in to this work that other people simply don't have. And that's not a good thing or a bad thing, but that is a unique thing And we all have that. We all have that. And I love that there are other people doing tapping out there. And I want you to know them and I want you to tap with them and I want you to find the right person for you, right? Because a lot of this is about abundance mindset too. It's like if I'm not the right person for someone, well, then they'll go somewhere else. Great. And if they go somewhere else and that person isn't the right person for them, well, then maybe they'll come into my community and find me. And then they're like, oh, wow, I really like her energy. That's amazing. So there's a lot of trust that comes with letting this belief go and really being grounded in who you are and trusting your personality, your weirdness, your quirks, your stories, because all of those things are like the things that make you special and the things that are going to help people remember you and really fall in love with you. So I invite you, I encourage you to lean into that, lean into those parts of you. I hope this tapping session was helpful. Go out there and kick some ass in your market because there is room for you and you are needed. And people are waiting for you to show up because sometimes they've gone to 6 or 12 other folks and they're like, I just can't understand this particular thing, or like, I'm not resonating with these people. And then all of a sudden you show up and they're like, oh my God, that one. She is so weird. I want that one. She is so cool. There's something about her. I like where she's from. I like the stories that she tells. She makes me laugh. I'm going with that one. Trust that you are enough and go out there and kick some ass. Thanks so much for tapping with me today. If you found this video helpful, please be sure to give it a like, subscribe to my channel for more so you never miss another tapping session, and I'll see you in the next one.